Hello friends, my name is Shivam from DevOps Schools and I will help you to enable your learning process in various technologies of DevOps, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data and many more. This is our initiative to help you by sharing multiple tutorials and videos. And if you want any specific tutorials or any particular topic, then please do comment in the below comment section and I will help you with it. Also, please subscribe to our premium services on YouTube, which will give you access to more content and videos to enhance your knowledge about all these topics. Also, if you want me to help you with regards to the online trainings and classroom sessions by our qualified trainers, then please do write me at contact@devopsschool.com. Thank you.
Guys, look at this my screen here, and the next problem first. Let's visualize the problem, then you'll understand the solution well. Guys, next problem is, what about if you have a one task only and too many machines? So would you prefer to like this? What do you think? Is this a good idea?
No, no, no.
No, of course
We
not.
have to.
It's not a good idea. Same time, guys, this is the complete list. Remember all, but I want to execute only in the partial list, half of the list, maybe part of the servers. How can we deal with it? How can we deal with it? So guys, the next topic which I'm going to introduce uh, to you is inventory. So the problem you saw, solution I will give it to you. Please read it. I have explained it to you already, but this time you will understand more better way. See here, what is inventory? Has list of IP address of ARS. This list can be on the command line, which you have already experienced it, but too many IP address, you're not going to like it. So guys, it can be a file also. It can be a file also. So now this is something I'm going to show you the demo. So here, if you see here, this is done. This is also done. Now, third point, which I am going to teach you is this one. These two things, inventory and group in the inventory. So guys, let's check it out. So right now, I'm going to use some of your machines for the demos of mine. So let's do one thing. Let me create an inventory file. How? So here, inventory file, and inventory file, I will have some of your IP address. I'm stealing it for 5 minutes. After that, again, you will do that whatever you want. I'll take 4 IP address, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, guys. So I'm taking the 4 IP address, these 4 IP address. Now, what I will do, I'll put it in the inventory file. Now, the file name can be anything. Again, do not get confused here. The file name can be anything. It can be XYZ, ABCD, MNI, whatever it is. But you know, this inventory file is a INI format. Now, what is INI format? Please understand that. It can be JSON also. Okay. But right now we'll use INI format. INI format means this is the separated by new line, actually, that's all. So this is the 4 machines which is a you have an inventory file. So guys, look at my screen here. I have a index.html, which is a content. This is the access, and now I am creating inventory file. Okay. Now the file name, again I repeat, file name can be anything. So these are the 4 machines which we have. Insert this. Guys, this is the inventory file. 4 machines I have it. Now here vi index.html, I'll change the content. This is a version 1. This is version 1 software. Okay. Now I am going to do the same thing, but this time inventory file. So the file name is inventory, which is matching. So now see that problem is solved. inventory. Okay, so here inventory yum. Let me do that. I'm not going to remove it, by the way, so it's just a waste of time. So I'm going to install it in all these 4 machines. See how simple it is. Ansible is so powerful. You put all these machines in one machine, all the servers in the inventory file, use the inventory file instead of command line, and you see all 4 machines it got installed. Can I copy that my file? Remember, you might have copied your file, but right now I'm copying my file, and I see changed, all machine got changed, by the way. So here, that's wonderful. Now, can I start this services? So I want to check that. By the way, all these got started, so false. This last one is not needed anymore, just for the demo purpose I wanted to tell you. So guys, this is done. So easy. Now, can I validate whether the changes has been sent or not? So here, wonderful, deployment has been completed. Second machine deployment has also completed. Third machine deployment also has completed, and fourth machine, I think it's the same one, right? I think I did copy wrongly. So anyways, I will correct it. So yeah, deployment has completed. So guys, did you understand that inventory? It's not very difficult. Guys, did you all understand the inventory?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes. So how can we do the same on JSON, because JSON will have key values, right?
Yeah, so JSON format of the inventory I would like to show you, though we don't use it because it's not easy to maintain. Inventory, Ansible inventory, and JSON example. Okay, so some of the things you can see it here like this. INI format is easy to maintain, but you can have in JSON also. Let it load. Why it's not loading? Guys, you can see my screen well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let it come. So
And where do you define it is a INI format or JSON format, the file, while you're saving whether
see, this is not extension. Nowadays, the era of the extension has gone actually. The format, when you say the content of the file, okay.
Okay.
When you say content of the file, which is INI format, so every line is separated with a new line. Whereas JSON, you know that you have to use some special pattern and stuff like that. So see here, this is the pattern. All is a one group, host 1, host 2, like that you have to put it up. Okay.
we cannot
So
use any
most of the
text file or anything, right?
no, it has to be INI or JSON, which I know that for sure. Okay, so examples.
Any specific location where we have to create this inventory file or groups group file?
Anywhere, wherever you like it, and whenever if it is a different path, use the full absolute path in that case. Okay, now let me tell you, this is an optional parameter. So now if you are not using this one, then you know what will be used. Any idea how to get this default value? I am not able to recollect how to get it. Default
/etc Ansible hosts.
Config file.
Correct, config file. So look at this here. Always remember this file, guys. For everything, default behavior, everything, always remember this. So default value is, see here,
Host.
default value host file. Where is the host file?
First one.
Did you see?
First line.
See here.
Yeah.
He got it. See this. So if you want to, this is the default value. So even if you don't give it, it will take it from here, but it should be available. But if you want to change the default variable, you know that what to do now very well. So again, hardcode, these are the statements which I am making, patterns are there. Okay, so back to the topic. So guys, this is the file. It can be anywhere, but I have a habit of keeping everything in one place. Why? Because I don't want you to confuse and myself also. Okay, so everything I am having here: package, inventory, security, authentication, everything. Now in the current directory, it can be in different directories also. Okay, so guys, I did it this one, but I said few more things. If you remember, I said while introducing you, I said it has a group also, and it has a group of group also, and it has a behavioral parameter also. Okay, variables I'm pushing to the last one. So we have, these are the things. We have a group also, group of group also, and behavioral parameter. So what to do now? So let me work out on this. So guys, this is the inventory, right? Now what I will do, I'll convert into the group. So these two machine is a part of the web server group. Okay, look at this, very easy. It's a group now. So when you say inventory file has a group, this is the app server. So now guys, I am using only 4 machine, but it can be 400 machines also. Just imagine. Okay, so here I have a group. What is a group? Web group. What is a group? All group. Whereas all is the app group. Where is the all is the all, means it's a default group set by Ansible. There is a 2 group which is set by the Ansible default in the inventory. One is a group, one is ungroup. Okay, so ungroup I have not used it ever, but all most of the time we use it, or this custom group. This is the custom group. Okay, so this is the group, this is the group. So can I now use this group? So guys, I'm changing the inventory file. So look at my screen here. So vi invent underscore group. See here, I'm creating a new file. The name are different, no problem. Now I will do one thing. I will only change this vi index.html, and it's a v2. Okay, I just want to v2. This is a new package altogether. We have to deploy. So I'm not going to run each and everything, but rather than this one. But you know what? I should run. Do I need to change something here? Any idea? Here you want to
Group
change
name.
only to web, right? You want to change only web, and here file name inventory group. So here I did inventory group. Guys, I hope you are getting my points here. And I deploy this, the package is done hundreds of machine within a one command. See the power of ad hoc commands. And can I check this now? This is the one machines, and here welcome to version 2, and this is the second machine, version 2. See here. So how easily you can do that? So this is a group. Now can you check this machine, which is the app, where it should not deploy, by the way? See here, still version 1. Okay, so this is the way you can do that. Again, if you want to modify everything, all means all, which is a inbuilt group, not a custom group. So you can do that one also, and depends on your use cases what you want. And now I did this. By the way, there's one IP address which is not correct, I think. Which one? 211. Okay, this is not correct. I don't know why this is not correct. I will use the different IP address for time being. Okay, so now this is the thing. So here it's gone, and can I refresh? V2. So guys, this is the way you can work with a group. But next topic is, guys, group of groups. So look at this here, GOG, group of group. How can we make a group? So there is a group app, there is a group web. Can I have a one group of group? So here all server is a group of group. But guys, so this is the group of group. Any questions, guys? Any questions?
Can you show the contents of inventory group, please?
Here it is, content.
Okay.
guys. So this is the called group of group. Any questions here you have on the group of groups?
No.
You should be
No. So
having no,
group
guys.
of
You should
groups
have.
can be only one, right?
No,
That
no, no. You
group
should be
of groups
having
can be only one
questions.
only.
No.
You should be having questions. Guys, what is the difference between group and groups of group? There's no difference. I put the groups of group like this and group of group like this, group like this. So guys, this is wrong actually. You should be having a question. What is, what is this?
I mean
What is,
It's a group.
guys? Yes,
you mean
this is a group.
braces?
So this is a group named with all server, and where is a web is a host name. Yes, you can write IP address or host name, both will work. If ACS will resolve that IP address, host name, wonderful. ACS. So this is a, here, understand that, don't get confused here. The all server is a group, whereas a web is a one of the server, app is a one of the server. To make this as a group of group, what you need to do, you have to make it children. This is a special syntax, you have to add it. The moment you add this special syntax to the any group, then it will become a group of group, and this will represent web and this will represent app. Now did you understand this, all of you?
Unless we mention the children, so it won't represent the group name, right?
Yeah, no, unless you mention the children, it would not represent the group of group.
Okay.
If you remove this, it'll become a group and this will become a server. Whereas if you put the children, this will become a group of group, and group 1, group 2, which is here and here. Understand this,
So
everyone?
the inventory field should contain all the 6 lines like all server, web app, and app, right? All the
That's
6
correct.
lines should be there.
This techniques is basically useful for managing the large number of server and different creating a group of servers and all stuff like that. Okay, so guys,
In this case, like how
I'm
we identified like how we can push it to app group alone.
so just
In
put
group.
the app here, no?
That's it, right?
That's all. Yeah. Here you are specifying group, right?
Mm.
If you want to alone only app, put app. If you want to only web, put web. You want to web and app, all server. That's all. Make sense, guys?
So what is the use
Yes.
of group of groups here?
So group of groups is a way to manage your server combination. Let's say you have so many server. Let's consume this one. You have cache server. This is another group. Now you want to create, for automation purpose, GTY server. So if you want to create one group of group, so what you can select these two, instead of creating a new group and adding these 4 machine, you want to reuse this group. So how to reuse this group? Rather than modifying this group and creating a new group, reuse this one. So here you reuse this one. Make sense?
No, Rajesh, for example, if I need to use the web group alone, so I can mention in the command web alone. If I need to use all the groups, I can make all, right? Okay, then so why I have to make the web and app as a child group of the all server under the?
What about if you want to make web and app both together?
I can use the all command, right? Or
No,
only
all
web
has a
and app.
more, no, all has this one also, right?
Okay, in that case, like if you want to push it to web and app alone, then I can use that all web app or some, how it's it.
No, so you're not understanding the purpose of giving all this functionality. This is a way to organize, understand that. Organize the large number of servers and customize the group. This is the one of the method. One of the method. Group of group is one of the method to organize. Let's say you want to, you have a, let's say 5 group, and you want, in your inventory you have 20 groups, but you want to only run on the 5 groups. So what do you do? Rather than copying the each host machine in the that extra additional group, you just add a group of group. That's all. It's a one of the functionality to make your task easier. That's all. Are you getting my points?
Okay.
Are you visualizing?
Yeah,
or
Rajesh, I have one question.
Yeah.
Suppose the inventory contains 10 groups, after which I want to run the deployment in only 9 groups. One group I want to exclude. So how to give the option in add comment?
So create a group of group, add
exclude
all. Create a group of group, add one group, all the 10 group. That's one method. Okay, I'll tell you one thing. There's so many ways in Ansible actually. So one method is simple, the one which I explaining you. Create a group of group, add all a 9. Second method, you can also do something like this. Let me put it up. You can do something like this. See here, I want to run in the web and an app, right? So you can also do something like this. Let me show you. So many flexibility we have in Ansible. Like this also you can put it up, separated by comma, and it will work. Now that's one way. One more way you can do is you can make exclamation. So exclamation that pattern. Just a second, hold on. Ansible, 3-4 ways are there to do that. Inventory, ignore one group. So exclamation sign you can give it. How to use it? I'm just trying to get that pattern. So you can use that. See here, you can use this one. See here, web server is one group, DB server is one group, staging in another group, where you are saying Phoenix, do not take the Phoenix. Okay.
Okay.
So you can do like this also. Yeah. So let me show you one more type.
So that Phoenix group will be skipped, right?
Yeah. Exclamation you can use it. Just a second. That was not
also
right.
we can use.
Just a second. This is the right documents, I guess. So you look at this here, excluding. Look at this here. You put the web server include exclamation Atlanta exclude. That's the excluding. Okay, you want to do multiple server, you can use the colon also, and I use the comma. Okay, so comma is also you can use it. Typically comma also will work, and this exclamation also. One group, see, one host, all, or star. So these are the patterns which you have. Got it?
Yeah, got it. Thank you, Rajesh.
So guys, this is the way. By the way, come to the point. Let's come to the topic. So inventory has a groups of group also. So here, how to create a groups of group, guys? Children. This is the way groups of group you can create it. So can I create a groups of group now? So copy and vi invent gog. Name can be anything. Don't take any mistake. Okay, gog. Now save this one, I have to change the command line also. And here the group of group which you have. So here all server, okay. And here the file name should be this one. And the command will, I'll change the vi index.html and v3 I'll make it, okay. Change the package also. Now this is the group of group. Okay, now you see done. Let's validate. So here which one? All server. So let's validate one. That will be sufficient for the here. And I hit this URL. It's yet to be loaded. I am surprised why this machine is not taking. Maybe that started server is not started. File got copied for sure, but server is not running, then it will not come. And I hit the second machine also. So here, okay. So it has deployed. So guys, did you understand that inventory has, again, let's understand this. Inventory is nothing but a list of IP addresses, can be passed on the command line and can be in a file, and the file has group of groups, and file has group of groups and behavioral parameters. So group and group of group. Did you all understand that? Did you all understand this?
Yes.
Rajesh.
Yes, Rajesh, can you go to the syntax which you used?
See
Here, Ansible all server, that is a group of group. All server is the group of group, right?
here.
Yeah. So then what about that inventory group of group? That is the file name of this file, right?
That's a file name. I'm storing in the server, no, all the time.
Okay. Okay.
See here.
Fine. Got it.
Initially I created inventory. Then I wanted to give you the demo of group. Then I wanted to give you GOG. So these are the file name. Any file name you can have it.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
So guys, now next thing is, guys, inventory has a behavioral parameter. Behavioral parameter. Now the question is, what is a behavioral parameter? Let's first understand the problem. Guys, what happens? Let's understand the situations here. Someone had asked this question just 1 hour or 2 hours before. Understand this way. Someone has, this machine has username and password. Wonderful. Guys, this machine has username and key. This machine has username and key with sudo without password. All things we have discussed, so please, I hope you will not ask me this way. Some machine, some server has a with password. You know, some machines you have SSH, some machine username and password with, you know, one thing, SSH is SSH as 23 port, not 22 port. You know the default is 22 port, you all know. Okay, so some machine has this one. So think, look at this command. Do you think it will work? Do you think it will work?
No.
No. So if you have understood the problem here, then I can talk about the solutions. Did you understand the problems here?
Yeah. Here we have only mentioned user key.
Yeah. So guys, this is the problem and the solution is hidden in the behavioral parameter. Behavioral parameter. Now what is the behavioral parameter, guys? behavioral parameter you have in the inventory only. Behavior parameter you have in the inventory. That means
to get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the 399 plan and grow your skills immensely.
every machines has a different behavior, or every group of inventory has a different behavior, can be addressed using behavioral parameter. That means not anymore here. It should be embedded in the inventory. How? Using behavioral parameter. So can we go and check it out? Which are the options which we have in the Ansible behavior parameters? So let's look at this here. Ansible. Yeah, tell me. Someone has a question?
Sorry, no.
Okay. So here, guys, Ansible behavioral inventory parameter. Now, for every time when you want to understand this behavioral parameter, only come to this URL and this section, which is called, somewhere it should be here. Here it is, behavior parameter. Only open up this URL. Okay, you will understand all things. It's a very good documentation. Let's understand this. So here you look at this behavioral parameter. So here, see here, if you have a different host means something like this, Ansible. See here, the name of the host to connect to if different from aliases wish to give it to. So for example, let's say this is a app 1 and here you say is equal to this one. So when you give this here, app 1 is what? It's a host name. And when you think, okay, whenever app 1 should go connect to the different host, here you can change the name. This will be remain same all the time. Only you have to change this one. Okay, so that way you can correlate the host. What is a port? Ansible port, you can use it if it is not running on 22, 24 it's running SSH. Okay, Ansible user -u. This is a username CentOS. Remember, Ansible password. See here, I said here password. This is a is equal to pass123. Something like this. Key file. This one password is there, no? Key file. For this key file is equal to node.pm. Okay, node.pm and some different SSH arguments, SFTP arguments, SAP argument, SSH arguments, and many things. You think that Ansible become -b, remember? You can pass it to different is equal to yes. Become a method, become user, different user. Remember, become with a different user, different password. Executable different location, become, and shell type, CSS, fish, bash, this, that, and all. Python interpreted different location. So guys, anything you can set it up using the behavioral parameter. Anything. You think, okay, the behaviors of this machine and this machine is different, no problem. Behavioral parameter. Behavior parameter. So for time being, I have only one problem. I have a user, key, and become. Only 3 options. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one group. This is my group. And in this, I will add a 2 server. I'll copy from this place, my group. And in this, I have a username. Which username? This is the one I'm going to use it. This is also I'm going to use it here. I have a key file. So guys, key file for that. This is the options I'm going to use it. Space. And I have a become true. So for, where is this? Ansible become yes. That's all. So guys, now I will store this behavioral parameter, and you know what command I will run? Now I will run the command without this one, not needed anymore. See, it's become a smaller now. So now this is my group. I set this, remaining are waste junk just for the demo. This I'm creating a GOG, I mean one inventory for behavior parameter. So vi invent behavior parameter BP, and I copy paste entire thing my. Okay, now what is this? Now name of the file BP, and here it should be my. I hope you are getting. And now can I run this? See that there should not be any error. Now there's an error actually. It says okay, so there's a problem in the file. What is this file is having problem? There's some space issues. Okay, these are, see here. So I made a problem here, and so this is correct, this is correct, this is correct, but this is the not a correct, because I showed you the example of it. Don't copy paste. So I'll delete that. I'll delete this. These are not the valid one, though it ran it, but it is not a valid one. So guys, I'm rerunning that. No error. Wonderful. Now check this out. So guys, did you understand the behavior parameter now? Will you refer these documents again? Read this each and every behavior. Will you read it? Everyone.
Yes, Rajesh.
Okay, great. So guys, what I am expecting you to understand the importance of inventory. Again, I'm repeating, please do not take this one lightly. This inventory is a topic of administrative operations. You will have to struggle if you don't know how to plan your inventory. So ultimately what is inventory is a list of IP addresses, but can be representing, can pass in the command line, but not anymore. File has a group of groups and behavioral parameters. Okay, it has variables also, but I'm not adding variables right now because I will have a variables tomorrow morning for playbook as well as inventory both together. Okay, one last topics before giving you the lab, and that is, if you think this is repetitive, why I am writing too much repetitive. So guys, yours ARS1, and simple way you can also write in this way. What way? This you can convert into variables. Variables limited scope I am showing you. I will show you variables little bit later, I mean tomorrow, and you'll understand this. So guys, here this one username is this one. So now I don't have to declare here repetitive information. Ansible give you so much of flexibility, so many flexibility. So see here, either you write this way, that is also okay, or either you write this way, that is also okay. So here, this is all variables, set it up to the ARS1 vars column. See, remember, vars means variables, children mean group of group, don't mistake. So I'm copying pasting, and in the same file I am modifying, and after this I will run one command, which is ARS1. That's all. And now you see that no error will come because work has completed. And here, done. See, few more flavors I would like to teach you here. There's a, let's say, my and and web. You want to execute together my web like this. By the way, pattern and all, I have one URL which I showed you last time. Where is that? I had open up one. Here it is. So guys, look at the pattern, in which pattern you can pass it. Here is the pattern, all the pattern. Here, most of this we have used it except this staging. Okay, so like this. So here for more pattern, inventory pattern, look at this. Okay, any questions so far guys on the inventory front? Any questions so far in the inventory front?
Rajesh, I have one question. Actually,
Yeah.
in real environment, we are not using any key file or any uh, this kind of authentications in our environment. For example, if it is a Linux server, we'll use a root or Oracle password to connect the servers, and we'll have the different password for the each server. So in that case, the server IP and the password, everything should be username and password. Or how we can update here?
So can you tell me your combination, because this combination, all these combinations answer you get it here. Remember we tried username and password, username with the key, username with sudo without a password, sudo with a password, sudo with another user and password. All these options we have it.
So the inventory should have the, for example, I'm having 100 plus server reasons. I need to have all the passwords updated in the file.
Okay. You are saying you should be embedding the password in the inventory file. Is that your question?
Yeah. Whether it can be inventory file or where we can update the passwords. That's my question.
Okay. Answer is, for time being, I'm embedding the password in the inventory, but the answer is password should not be embedded in inventory. You should be having passed through n number of ways. One of the ways in Ansible is Ansible Vault. So Ansible Vault, using that you can protect the password. How? I will teach you. I'll go through that. I'll teach you. Basically, Ansible Vault is one of the utility. I don't know whether you notice or not. Go to the bin directory and Ansible star. Okay, this is the tool here. So this is the tool which will encrypt, I repeat, encrypt your password file, and which you can pass over the command line. And how? Let me complete this. You can pass the command line using this option. See here. So typically your password will be in the encrypted file, and during the runtime you're passing the password. That's one of the method, by the way. You can also make this without a password also by keeping the keys public key. You know that how SSH key works. So you can make this server authentication without a password also by copying the public key in that server and private key in your ACS server. That's the two ways you can do that. Other way, what you can do, I think you are also mentioned some of the proxy server. That means proxy servers should be used. So that also is possible. Proxy server method is also possible.
Okay. And one more thing, we do have a CyberArk portal where the server passwords are maintained. Okay. We usually connect a Linux server using a CyberArk. So we doesn't know the password, what is the login password and at all. So by the time how we can connect these servers through the using for the Ansible purpose.
I think we are
Yeah.
having CyberArk module.
Yeah, so I have not used CyberArk module, but I have used the Ansible. I have used the Terraform Vault. So which can be used. So can you name it Cyber? What do you name it?
CyberArk. ARG.
ARG.
Yeah.
So CyberArk. Okay, is this the one? Okay.
Yeah.
So I think let me check that Ansible module. So I think, yeah, it's there actually. It's there. Here it
Okay.
is.
Okay.
So by the way, this module seems to be a community module. Okay, and they have a, okay, no, this is official modules also. Here it is. Okay.
Because
So,
in our
and
real environment, all our servers passwords are in the CyberArk, where we don't have will not be able to visible the password as well. So we usually connect the servers using CyberArk, which will directly take us to the server.
yeah, so guys, by the way, this is the one of the collections modules which you can install it using this command. What is the Ansible Galaxy? I'll talk about later, but you install it, and after that you have to use this. These are the parameters which you have to use it. These are the example. Playbook I have not covered. These are the playbook which you see in the example is a playbook. So the moment I cover the playbook, you will understand that. As per my understanding, what I see here, this is the CyberArk URL, and authentication is stored somewhere in this way. See here, this is the URL, username, password, and this is the way it's been authenticated. So I think you can use it here. Vault is like that only. You have a Vault URL, password, user ID and password.
Okay, fine. And we have done now installation like HTTPS service installation, everything on the Linux server, right? So how we can do it on the Windows? For example, our server is a remote server is the Windows, and the control server is the Linux.
Yeah. So the architecture information I have covered already. Okay. See here, in the Windows, you need to have a WinRM, PowerShell 3, .NET 4.x, and the protocol is WinRM HTTP. Now the question is how. Maybe you are talking about the demo. So I'll set up a demo. Yeah, I'll set up a demo third day because I want to complete all the Linux part, and Windows part is just a formality because 95% of the things which you do with the Linux will match with the Windows except protocol and this information which I said. Okay, and module name. So let me cover this topic and I'll give you half an hour of demo and half an hour of lab at that third day, on third day.
Fine, thank you, Rajesh.
Please enroll our general membership for $399 plan to get access of all the parts.
Along with that, you can access our other tutorials such as Docker, Ansible, Jenkins, Terraform, Splunk, AWS, Azure, and various other DevOps related premium tutorials with our channel membership. If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the $399 plan and grow your skills immensely. Please be kind enough to like it and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.